Hello, FME. Hello, Cooler. How you guys doing? Greeting right back at you. I forget which one you wanted again. Was it Blob or Van Damme? Bonjour, mon petit pois. I don't know what pois means. Blob, cool. Alright, okay, I'll try and remember. Blob is easier, so that should hopefully stick. Been worse, how about you? I've also been worse. That's not to mean I'm bad. That's Portuguese or French. We say petit pois. P, little P. That's nice. Hello, my little P. Yeah, okay, I got it as well. Yeah, that's sweet. Thanks, Fletcher. How you doing? Poor Braj in a jar, smothered by donations and such. It's a shame, isn't it? Weird Nate. Hey, how you doing? It's a good way to go, I guess. Smothered in donations. Exactly. I would find it acceptable. Not too bad. Would definitely love to crawl back to bed for another few hours, but too late for that yourself. I'm good. It's gonna be weird getting started again. Haven't been away for a week, but hopefully you can get some momentum. Are you going to work soon or what? Never abandon us again. Oh, F me. I don't want to. I missed you too. How you doing, F me? Have you made any progress on Platinum? I saw your save system notes. That seems to be going well. Perfect background music. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? So this is Here's Might and Magic 4. I really enjoyed that. I used to play that for years. Such a good game. So welcome, Bloody Avenger. Yep, got to start getting ready for work in 1 hour 30 minutes. That's not too bad. Alright, let's see. I'm just looking at the animations for the Duke. Yeah, we've got some death animations. Just one direction, that's fine. So I'll add the death. Also update, got an interview for the Access course at college next week. Excellent, so that's the thing you need to do to be able to get into uni, is that right? Some progress, upgraded from 28.4 to 29.2, had some issues but not too many, so that's a Unity version upgrade you did. That's cool, I'm glad it wasn't too bad. Right, so that was for death. Wow, that got loud. That looks loud for you as well. I'm just gonna skip this one. Maybe not so bad. Anyway, whatever. We'll make do. Save system is complete, that's the big thing. That's good. How's Unity doing these days? I take a little look at the updates when they come out, but I haven't opened it in a while. Hey Java, how you doing? What's new? Hey Krug, thank you very much. Talking about Unity, not myself. We'll get you there too. Kicking and screaming. Man, I did the weirdest pixel art challenge in history. What's that? Why is this not in order? That's bizarre. Draw your online persona as an anime girl. Wow. I'm curious now. This is borderline pervy. Only borderline? Oh, jeepers. Alright, well, I'm glad to be back. Bicha, no! Yeah, here they've apparently improved garbage collection, and I stopped just as they're beginning to implement ECS. Have you... What were you doing, Fletcher? You were working on a Twitch integration thing, and then you were gonna remake 789 in another engine. I assume that hasn't really happened. Java doesn't like it rough, confirmed. Yeah, apparently. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like spitting blood. I like that. Evidently, I like it rough. I always pictured Java in a GIMP suit. Me too! Also, native 2D light map in 2019.2. That sounds good. Don't touch the games dev stuff. Yeah, you've been busy with other stuff, that's fine. You don't want to know what references I went through. Probably don't. I think that's the right one. Let's just make sure. So it'll be in the C drive because I switched to the SSD. $29. Yeah, okay, we're good. $2D updates are always good updates because 3D is a pain in the butt. Here. What's that now? No. I will... Can I ignore that? Yeah. What? Not this again. Lowercase dash global. Right, so we want the settings. Configure extension settings. Yeah, that's already in there. Anywho, apart from the lewdness, that pixel art was pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, it was good, like, quality-wise, just terrifying, you know, that's fine. How's Mrs. Brush doing, by the way? She is, yeah, right? What kind of connection is that? She's fine. She's probably not happy about being back at work today, but otherwise she's fine. So it's Lua diagnostics disable. No, what? That's not all I wanted. Lua dot. Excuse me. That one. Speaking of hot ladies, you watch yourself, Joe. Started playing Eve 3 days ago. I haven't stopped though. Jeepers. From what I've heard of Eve, it's been nice knowing you haven't seen you in 10 years, right? Hey Jeremy, good to see you. How you doing? Dot disable lowercase dash global. Okay, need to pick up the little one in a bit. That's cool. Hope that goes well. Nice. Sleepy had a database upgrade this morning to do. Oh, yuck. Also, Chrono Cross music. I believe you're right. Yes, you are. This is Dream of the Shore bordering another world. Yeah, I was on holiday with some friends, and one of them, does stuff that involves a database, and he got like called upon to, because the server wasn't working, and he had to basically clear a bunch of tables because it was full. So that was fun for him during holiday times. Undefined global probably is okay to get rid of. Because it'll throw out so many false positives. But yeah, I've heard similar stuff about Eve. It's a massive time sink. Had to do some vacuuming, I guess. I think he knew it was a problem and he should have done it sooner, but he said that's a problem for future me. Which has a tendency to blow up in your face, as we all know. I've heard yes, I mean, firstly it's an MMO, secondly it's Eve. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this looks better already. Okay, so. Castle throne room? Is it in one word? I don't know. We don't want particle effects either. Fair point, luckily it isn't lethal. We'll see. Yeah, cool. Chew. Beep. So we need to like spawn some loot. I don't exactly know how we're gonna do this, but maybe I'll place loot like the Dwarven Tower had it, and then just put like a bunch of money in there and XP and stuff. That might be cool. So I'll know we need the tile set from fungal areas, or just straight up from the dwarf vault. I heard FME is making a super quest with tents. Wait, what? I mean, depends on how deep the addiction goes. If you start to sacrifice worldly needs for your virtual success, you may perish at your keyboard. Also, perish is a nice word. I concur. So we need blocks 3 basically. Do we know if Tart has perished while playing? I mean, queuing for a while. I saw him playing Minecraft, so maybe that's something he does while he's queuing. To be fair, that's right, actually. I wouldn't be surprised. He's been streaming a bit, hasn't he? I think I saw him around. I wasn't really watching because I was on holiday, but you know. Yeah, the amount of people playing other games while queuing for Classic was hilarious. I can't understand how it's so busy. Does this have to be above that? Probably. Well, that won't work then, because this goes weird. Yeah. Streaming, what's that? Don't forget the super secret passage, Tarb. Am I Tarb? T-Brush, nice. Okay. Best summary of WoW Classic. Oh, it's a video. I thought it was gonna be a meme. Yeah, I'm getting distracted here. That's okay. That's what this is all about. This looks kind of weird. Maybe a little bit too much stuff here. Maybe just need more of these ones. See you later, looking good though. Thanks, Nate. Have a good one. Raj is always looking good. Ah, shucks. You charmer, you. Haven't been able to use Works Every Time yet. I am disappointed. I want a refund. I see someone else has been playing Twitch idle games. Do you mean me? And if so, how do you know this? I did go on to the Twitch tower defense because I was interested. Not cooler. I see. I was interested in it because it kind of seems, I don't know, it seems like it should be a good idea and a lot of fun, but it's like even the Twitch tower defense doesn't have that much going on, and it's like the only big thing. I find that kind of weird. Don't know why that is. The emo is from the streamer making Ravenfall and idle game. Oh, Zeratar, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. No, I just end up lurking in random streams because I don't close them after raids. And have you been gifted the sub then? Like a big random... what do you call it? When people go nuts and donate like 50 gift subs. I am in the little promo video for that. What, your character? I'd love it if it was just you. Oh yeah, I see I'm Fletcher. Nice. Famous now. Nice. This is a tune, by the way. Oh, F me. Let's go, Brad. Hey, Nettle Flap, how you doing? Thanks for the encouragement. I'm definitely in a place where I need to find game dev power. I need to find some momentum because it's just little bits. Oh, it's either tiny bits that aren't priority or big things that feel weird starting. I think I just need to like crack it open and just go for it, you know? It's gonna be tough though. Working on the sets, I'm gonna lurk. That's cool. Enjoy. Just rewrite it all in Godot. I actually saw a pretty interesting thread by someone who's used both Default and Godot. And obviously his conclusion was that he likes Godot more, but it was interesting to see someone that was kind of negative about it, because all I see is people being really hyped, and then it makes me wonder why don't more people use Godot then? And it was like just an interesting perspective. Oh, this is broken. Why? That shouldn't be above these though. They should be over. That's weird. Okay, they should be just dynamic. That's why. My bad. Alright, that looks better. So now we've got all these gold things. And what we want is a bunch of coins and stuff. In my opinion, open source doesn't automatically make things good. That seems very fair. I dislike the actions of Godot people. I do not know what you refer to. Also, I don't want to bother to learn a new engine. Also, he wants cookies. I'd like a cookie. I'll take a cookie. But let's take a look at that failed link brush. Yeah, I should be able to dig it out fairly quickly. They actually said that one of the things they said was that it was Default was faster than Godot. So it's the post here. The post by Ross Grams. And he's got a couple of drop downs there as well. So it's actually longer than it looks. It's just interesting. No, yeah. Wait, what's wrong? The cookie! The cookie, Fletcher! You ate my cookie! Unacceptable behavior. Right, so let us create at least placeholders for the items that the king drops. Academy cloak, apprentice robe, apprentice boots, cloak of test. I like that. So like, so it'll be boots, a cloak, and a sword. What's another word for cloak? We'll just call them battle whatever. Battle cowl. Royal scepter. That'd be interesting. I don't think we can set the icon. I can think. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. Random thought. I struggle to remember / use other emotes outside of the standard global ones. Like, I just forget I'm sub to people and have a whole set of emotes to use. Yeah, I'm with you there. Well, I'm not sub to that many people. I occasionally pick up a gift sub here and there. But yeah, I'm with you on that. It's hard to memorize them. I guess you would if you were consistently subscribed to someone. I don't know. Right, so we can pick from them here, right? So I never forget. Still not even up on any of those. I remember when I was watching a lot of Twitch at one point, and it got to the point where I'd be like in some other chat app like WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever, and I'd feel weird not being able to use like LOL or Kappa and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, I need to get off Twitch. It's too much. Most I have are gift subs, and yeah, there's one person I'm consistently subbed to, but I mainly use their emotes in their channel. I'm an old grumpy guy. Here. To Twitch. Like, I have to use the upside down smiley to represent Kappa, but it's just not. It is not the same. Also, what happened here? Forgot something on a station and it is 6 jumps away. Oh no. Oh no. It's all ruined. Go nuts with this because it's supposed to be really awesome. So that would be just melee damage, melee rate, and do we leave the flame off? Possibly. Battle Greaves. We'll add some dodging, maybe. Walk speed, 25%. Better hop quickly. Good luck. We'll do an evade. Sorry for caps. It's okay. You're allowed caps. Cultish community. I've always wanted to join a cult. Where'd you get that from? Thorns. Stat. Post your sentence at the beginning of the long rant about Goda. Oh, okay. So it's just a percentage, I think. Right, okay. I'm allowed caps and my smelling favoritism. Oh, it's the unmistakable stench thereof. Godot has some nice core ideas, the scene and node system, plenty of features, and it's fairly easy to learn, but it's also bug-ridden, slow, has a very incomplete documentation, and a cultish community. Ah. Sounds pretty, written like that, sounds pretty inflammatory. Okay, let's just create this. This will need to go into the item. Well, I don't even know. Materials and tile sources need to get rid of. How do I? So let's material and tile source. I think there must be another version then. Tile something else. Tile map, yeah. Okay. We're looking at loot, I think. What's it called? I don't think it's this one. No. Somebody, I don't prefer Godot community, it's killing time. Like, I mean, I got that. I didn't get that impression in terms of the, like, toxicity or aggression, but I just haven't heard really anybody say anything negative about it before. Just thought that was a bit suspicious. Inventory, that's what we're looking for. It's a whip engine. Well, I mean, that might be true, but some of the, if I remember right, some of those criticisms are still right. If that's the case, you know, the guy who wrote the post caveated it and said they hadn't used it in a while, but if it's the case that things just get pushed immediately without testing, that kind of does sound a little bit bad, you know? That's not that offensive, I don't think. It's not a cultish community, that's Reddit. So we've got legendary presets. That's not what we wanted there. Item presets. Oh, right, okay, so these should be item presets. Yeah, they are. That's cool. Right, so we copy those, put them in here. And then we've got these things. And then we should be able to spawn them from the king when we get to that position. Which, to be honest, it should just happen on init if he's not killed. Door. Why is that faded? Empty block. Oh, yeah. That's like, this stuff is smart. Right. That's cool. I have to say, Fletcher, I appreciate your VS Code recommendation. I know you weren't the only one. You're the only one I can remember. I hate everyone. That's not nice of me. That includes me. Didn't get my bonuses. Chosen. You guys distracted me. I lost my money. Right, so if element chosen is not equal to true, then spawn it. No. If it's not false. So the only time we want to not spawn the door is if we didn't choose the element, and that will set it to false basically. Okay, that makes sense. If element chosen well, we don't want it back, right? So that's going to be the problem. Does the Duke warp in and out so you don't fight him? If you leave, I don't know. Just looking at the GitHub has me scared. 5,000 plus issues. Is that for Godot? Well, let's just spawn it first, I guess. So we should spawn the items. Where do we do that? We never spawn that stuff. Is that inventory.lua? I don't think it is. Loot factory. Spawn loot. Drop preset. By the way, I started learning Lua. No wonder I have a headache. Why are you starting to learn Lua? Congratulations on your wife's decision, by the way. Drop a preset. Creates a preset item and places it in world space. The fact that 2,500 of them have been marked bug. Jeepers. That sounds nuts. Loot factory drop preset. Quality 5 class. So we've got boots, cloak, sword. They're all 5-1. 5 at M scripting. Don't even know what that is, but good luck to you. Boots, cloak, sword. I think the no was a bit redundant there after you said who. It's a GTA 5 role-playing server. A lot of streamers are part of it. Oh yeah, you do a little bit of GTA 5 RP, FME, don't you? 430 in inventory. So I'll be here. Did we just not? Oh, that's interesting. I only play Finnish RP. It's quite a huge thing in Finland. That's interesting. So something's bonked here. Thank you for the follow, OU. Appreciate it. Welcome. I guess we just don't need these. Is that it? So each of the things is 2 things. You know, that might need to be extended because that's pretty pathetic. But the things it does have are pretty hefty. Or will be anyway, like the melee and stuff. So we'll see. Okay, so that's bugged out for some reason. I think we're in that. Attempt to index a nil value. 553, okay. Needs cloak and sword. That's weird. Right, give me 2 secs. I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll bang our heads against this. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, what time to come back? Tart and Donkey Kong music. Welcome back, Java. Coda has 5 times the stars but 100 times the issues than Amethyst. I don't know what stars are in Git. speak, but there we go. Stars are basically bookmarks. Ah, okay. How goes it? It goes well. Did that? What? I heard something. Did you hear? I think my headphones are poltergeisted or something. Anyway, that was very distracting. Have you? I hear something in my ear, and it's like when I speak, it must be when I'm moving my jaw. That's weird. Tart, have you moved? It's a spooter crawling into my ear. Oof, do we have some catching up to do? Oh yeah, Tart's a big boy now with his own place. Well, the short answer is no. Okay, let's go. What happened? Okay, I'm gonna just start by trying the same thing again without changing anything, which is classic programmer stuff. So, it's attempting to index a nil value in 553. Yeah, I'm ready for this. In inventory, right? Yeah. Item presets, class quality, class? Did anyone hear about the devs that lost their server multiplayer code recently? No, that sounds juicy as well. And what does lost mean? Tart spent all of his move money on WoW Gold. Okay. Print class, quality, ID, and name. Not name. Apparently the community is claiming they're using this as an excuse to stop supporting their game. Oh. Oh, something else. That makes sense. Planet Explorers. Fletcher is flettering. Yeah, okay. That's a tough one. Are they still running the game though? They just don't want to, or the allegation is that they don't want to continue supporting it. I find it very weird to have like works every time. Nah, I know what the problem is. We're spawning presets. I don't know where though. It's now free and has no multiplayer. Meanwhile, their new game is selling really well. Conspiracy. It's okay, FB. I want it to be used as much as you do. I went in, felt a bit anxious, talked to the landlord people, was told I could unpack, so me and my dad started walking to my apartment, and the maintenance guy forced himself into the conversation, started talking a bunch of shit the whole time, made me super uncomfortable, said something about being able to just enter people's rooms on the 1st and 2nd of each month for maintenance, couldn't give me a time, got into the flat and it was hotter than my place on the hottest day of the year, except it was only 16 degrees outside, so I just didn't want to live there. Fair enough. I mean, the maintenance guy, that just sounds a little bit illegal. The temperature's nuts. Did you have like any climate control? What do you call that? AC? Climate control. Loot Factory King and Wizard, right? So spawn loot. There's no heating, but it wasn't even on and I was dying. But you're still doing your course. Are you gonna do it basically just stay at home, or what's the plan? You know, I mean, there might not be a plan. You know what I mean. Got to go see you, fellow kids. Alright, fellow kids, see you later. Hotel like 2 days a week. Does that work out like a similar price? Like, I suspect it might. Cheaper. And with the transport. Because they'll be going at off-peak times now, it'll be much cheaper. That's cool. Good solution. It's just a shame that... It's a shame it got off to such a bad start, because it would have been good for you, I'm sure, to go out into the world, but that sounds like an awful start. So, that's a bummer. Hardly know her. Spawn preset, right? We don't want that. Nice, that's better. I can finally gamble CSGO skins online. Yes! They are the devs of My Time at Portia. Is that Animal Crossing looking thing? Buy company for your hotel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, he doesn't mean buy a company. He means something looter. $1342.90. My Time at Portia is kind of a 3D Stardew Valley, yeah, except instead of a full-on farm, you have a workshop. Yeah, I mean, it looked good when I think I've seen the trailer or something. Watch Retort will understand the result. I'm not sure, and that's what I like about him. He's so pure. 1322.18. I'm a real boy. Come stay with me in Treasure Island then. And you can date / fight townspeople in more detail. Guessing you want to put all their time in My Time with Portia and not support this other game, so just straight up not going to. It's an interesting approach if it's true, if they actually pretended to have lost their codes. That's a really interesting way to do it. Wait, did we bug out? I think we bugged out. Number expected got no value. Oh, because we're missing. It's a vector 3, stupid. Like the king disappeared as well. Raj just made a note for himself to pretend to have lost source code for Fates of War when he'll start working on his next game. It's a good plan. Oh man, I got my 360 out last night. We don't need to know about that. Just turn around 360 degrees and walk away with that kind of chat. $700. What? What? Also, there's shenanigans. I can hear shenanigans. People! Red shenanigans alert. It was very mild forms of shenanigans, although someone is just parking on the pavement. This place is nuts. I have no idea what a euphemism 360 could represent. None, really. It's just when you said, I got my blank out last night. That's it. That's all it takes. If you have source control, there's no way you could lose that. Well, I'm sure Top Rush could... Top Rush. Did I just... Cheap. I'm sure Watery Tart could tell you about that. I tried playing my Xbox One last night, and after doing a required update, the game wouldn't launch properly. Xbone away with E. That sucks, screw. I can rebarrage, Colin, Evacuator. Swear to God, I'll pistol the next guy that says shenanigans. But I like shenanigans, it's the best word. Watery Tart isn't a Muppet, he's a Mupp Lord. Don't know what that means, but sounds cool. Poop, you don't have clap. I don't have clap. What does that mean? I don't have the clap? 1320.75. There we go. Clap is BTTV emote. Yeah, okay, so you have to choose it for your channel, I see. Oh. Do you have Bongo Lizard? It doesn't look like it. So they should all move left one and up. Right, so that's plus. Physics-based animation on and AI next week. Ugh. That doesn't sound fun. Up further, I guess. That's weird. AI classes have philosophy. Oh man, I remember doing accounting stuff. Like, it was just so much of it was just absolute bonkers. Like, they did all the technical stuff in like first and maybe second year, and then third and fourth year was just, what the frig are you on about? Philosophy is, as Glaswegians would say, it's fucking pish. Would they say that? What are you telling me, Mr. Glaswegian? Wow. He's sassy. Mr. Stay in a hotel twice a week. The Glaswegian even know what philosophy is. That's a fair point. How do we just spawn XP? Fletcher, Brexit is making me so salty, don't even comment on the Scottish this year. Oh man. It's already starting, by the way. I came back from the holiday and at the airport, the passport control lady, she's like, do you live here? Never been asked that. I lived here 12 years. I've never been asked that before. Did you see the effing police tweets? No, I haven't seen those. What are they? Seems like riots are expected. For what? They spent on something that should have been easy to fix, easy and still couldn't fix it. That sucks. Only Scottish had won the vote for independence. You know what? I feel like that would have been better. 128725, something like that. Like, are riots expected for, like, is it Remainers or Leavers that are rioting? Hey, Scotland, want to join Canada? I'm sure a lot of people would love that, actually. Wouldn't be surprised if sometime in the future Scotland would be like, bye. Well, that's actually happening. The Scottish Nationalist Party is gunning for a second referendum because of this. Seems like everyone, yeah, why not both, right? It does seem like everybody's gonna be pissed. It's tough. XP requirements, player level. Last week I saw a construction company on the road called Men in Kilts. They do work in kilts, that's amazing. I feel like if it was just a clean Brexit thing, it wouldn't have been anywhere near as bad. Yeah, well, that's the problem. It's actually like really problematic. Like, you know, I obviously have an opinion, but the issue is that both sides are right now, and both sides are going to get screwed over no matter what happens, because the Brexit vote won. So they're right in that it should happen, but the other argument is that nobody voted on how it should be done. So, and also the whole parliamentary democracy and all this kind of shenanigans, basically nobody's going to be happy. So yeah, riots. It was almost a 50-50 split in the initial vote. No, actually it was 45% for independence, 55 against, so it was actually quite big. So Brexit was 48 against 52 to Brexit. But we all chip in, buy an island, and name is Brajonia. I'm in for that. That douche just circumventing the law and democracy is bound to piss people off. Well, yeah. Maybe the leader of their second referendum can actually listen. The other one was, will be automatically in the EU, when the head of the EU was like, nope, you'll have to apply. Well, yeah, well, now they'll have to apply regardless, right? So yeah, it's all kind of screwed up. Right, so that didn't happen. Why did that not happen? Such a big mess. Yeah, it is. I'm really just curious what's going to happen. Like, I actually still don't know. I wonder if the consequences of leaving are more clear now or still as unclear as 3 years ago. I think there's pretty much still as unclear. The consequences anyway, but the mechanisms for doing it are more clear. So that's the problem now. No, people haven't voted for deal or no deal. People just voted for Brexit, which is fair enough. But it's quite a different thing, deal or no deal. They're kind of very different, so... I've just stopped paying attention, just waiting for it all to be over and I'll peek my head out to see the mess. All the arguments, promises for Scotland staying in the UK were just sort of forgot about as soon as the independence vote failed, hence Brexit. Hence Brexit? I mean, Scotland voted very strongly against Brexit. Kebab Skull, thank you very much for the raid. We are working on RPG here and debating Brexit, so very fun stuff. Nice kebab sauce, I love that emote. Hey Spy, how you doing? I think that's been the case with the past 2 referendums. It's all, look at this candy, vote for us. I like candy, I'll vote for you. Gotta fly, so good luck, have fun. Right, Kebab Skull, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day. One of the BT arguments were that they'd stay in the EU whereas Scotland would have to apply. Better together, right? I don't understand the connection to Brexit though. I also wonder how the vote would be now if all the young people actually voted. Yeah. Alright, we have some XP there. Why don't we have to set the player level because we're a really low level, which is sucky. BT arguments, BT is better together, which was the campaign to keep Scotland in the United Kingdom. Also, hello Remage FRS. Sorry for missing you there. Oh no, one of my goals is busted, it looks like. Let me just try and fix that. Studio? Wait, my goals, donation bit and sub, so it's donation that needs to be refreshed. I was just saying that the argument was invalidated by a later decision to break off from the EU, so the people who might have voted for Better Together for that reason did it for nothing. Okay, yes, I'm with you now, I understand. And yes, that's probably swayed some people, I think. Better Together, more like you're not getting off this sinking ship. Would you all be more likely to vote if it was on an app on your phone? Me personally, no. I would probably vote anyway. I used to be an edgelord, like, well, statistically my vote's never going to matter, but it's more of a symbolic thing. It's really important to Kat as well, so she's kind of convinced me, so we make it out, just out of principle. If only one could guarantee that would be safe, I would vote so hard if it was on my phone. But do you not vote anyway? So we'll set level 5 or something like that. anyway, but cheapest. Okay. Voted anyway. I think there's a worry that if it was on your phone, people would be more prone to impulse decisions. Possible. Although I saw like a little analysis of it, and it was kind of cool. It was like it made it so that you could vote like a month in advance, and you could change your vote. Remage, thank you very much for the follow. Let me know if you want me to say your name in a specific way. But yeah, the problem with voting on your phone then is that you could be like coerced, like someone, you know, maybe you've got some threatening person in your life that could force you into voting a specific way or something like that. It's harder to control. If it's in a voting station, it's easier to monitor and make sure that nothing weird is happening. You know what I mean? That's perfect. Awesome. I don't know, if none of the votes appeal, I just vote for the lesser two evils, or maybe more than two. Okay. Vote for Lucifer. Vote for Kodos or Kang. Is that Simpsons Halloween episode? So they vote, yes. What did they do? They replaced both the presidential candidates, and they were like, we'll vote for a third party candidate, and they're like, ha, waste your vote. Do you trust the bank app on your phone more than a voting app on your phone? South Park to Jen Douche and Turks on it. I remember that, yeah. But yeah, anyway, so Homer was saying, so they were like, so they voted like in Kang, and so they started doing like slave labor and all this kind of stuff, and then Marge was complaining about it or something like that, and Homer's like, don't blame me, I voted for Kodos. It's just like so dumb. Banking apps basically mandatory nowadays. Well, okay, so bank app. I don't remember the video that I watched really well, but it was, I mean, it did have some good points. Like, I can't remember what it was, but probably. And if someone messes with a bank, I guess, is it gonna be on an account level, or is it gonna be like nationwide, you know? Because that's what would happen with a vote if someone managed to manipulate app votes. I think Estonia is doing it. They're like trying to do a lot of cutting edge stuff with technology. Well, it is problematic. What about Estonia? I think it's Estonia, yeah. They've got all kinds of stuff like e-citizenship or e-residency or something like that. And they do voting on apps. I can't remember what else. They've got some crazy stuff going on. We had electronic voting here in a small region of a large city. How did that go? I panic every time I hear Estonia on Twitch after that crazy girl. Oh, I have no idea what that is. Let's get to the topic. Are we doing Ludum Dare? When is it? I kind of forgot. Is it in October? The turn rate for voting was 92% for that region. That is very high. Was it like real votes? You know? Oh shit, Tart might do Ludum Dare? Time passes quick, yeah. I must leave, time to get ready for work. Alright, Fletcher, enjoy. To be honest, I want to make something very specific. You can, like, nobody's gonna... I mean, you don't even have to submit it, it's just do it. BRB getting out of bed, right. Good luck. It was city department voting. Like a local council? Enjoy. Enjoy? It's work, top right, and it's retail. But I'll try for you. Thanks, Fletcher. BRB getting out of biochamber. No, stay in the biochamber. People elected in local government, yes. Well, that's interesting. Oh, you can steal the XP. That's not good. that's an issue. See you later, Fletcher. Well, I'm glad I tested that. Okay. I guess the pickup range is just too big. I guess we can spawn money anyway, but it's annoying. I could just do a big chest full of XP, to be honest, but that's like less cool. The money controller. If you do Ludum Dare, are you bound to default? I mean, I'm not bound to it, but I don't really have... You know, if I did something else, then it would be a Ludum Dare about learning a new engine. I don't really know if I'm up to that. Does that make sense? Are you doing it, Mr. Flap? $1138.05. Don't know if I should. You got other work, I guess. I feel you there. At least the money isn't stealable. That looks kind of cool. I like that. $1,200,765. If your country was run by a robot, would you trust its programming? I mean, it was for a while. Theresa May. She can't be human, surely. For sure, not for practice, not anymore. It either should give me something for portfolio or something that can be an actual game that makes money at least round. That makes sense. Do you have any kind of prototype ideas that you'd like to try? $1460.635. You have to pick, would you want your robot overlords to feel love or pain? Probably love. I feel like that sounds better. This obviously doesn't apply to me. Yes, understood. Welcome back, Mr. Tart. You slept horribly, that's not good. But yeah, I want to make a horror FPS real quick. Just a little. just really quick. You probably could do it. You're pretty impressive with your speed. $1486.25. It looks better. So then you'd go in here and you'd be like, alright, it's time to loot. Nice one. Okay. I have this tile-based earthbender kind of thing. Sounds cool. Have you seen this game? I think sick. But 100% I can't go down the weekend. Yeah, that makes sense. Chroma Sword. For some reason, GIFs don't load for me. I don't know why that is. The preview looks really good. Looks kind of similar to the game you're working on, Tart. I guess we can't do XP then. Can we do the chest? If we add... But prettier. Maybe so. There's some hella pretty stuff out there. Like, it's kind of sometimes a bit intimidating, the stuff people come out with. Can't drag and drop anymore. That's weird. Kind of tired of those games. What do you mean by those games? Transistor-like. I suppose I haven't seen the little teaser thing, so I don't really know what kind of game it is. Big chest. Oh yeah. Bastions. I don't really know the Bastion either though. Wow, that is a big chest. Hoo-wee. King chest. I mean, I like those games, but so many more were developed later on. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. I'm just giving you a hard time. Castlevania like Blasphemy comes out tomorrow. Blasphemous. Looks pretty. Old Southern Spanish folklore. That's pretty interesting. This is chest ID 13, I believe. 14. Graphic ID 3. Can't watch streams, want to play myself. That's a good review, I guess. Holding myself. Yeah, you don't want to waste the experience watching streams. It's not working. Oh wow, that is ginormous. Oh yeah, we need some more data on it. Kind of cluttered though, I don't like it. Oh shit, Weebs 100% make the best memes. Good memes. When you block your mom's ass whooping, so she calls you dad? Is weird. Confirmed we do. Yeah, science. You need the sound on it for it though, to be fair. Yeah, I suspected maybe so. Hey Deadpool. Right, let's try this again. Hopefully this doesn't bug out. Wonder if the tinting I think the tinting will apply to these chests as well. Hopefully that's not too bad. That is pretty bad. Shall I spam memes? Was it a question? The dude standing across from me snap a kid's neck to save ammo during what the frig? Why'd I have such a weird amount of money? Anyway, so a couple of things. I actually think we shouldn't tint or have any money visible if it's free. That is a beautiful link. Some weird shit. Wait, are you like searching this out or what? I wonder if they'll just bug out or if it's okay. Join a Facebook group called Subtle Depressed People Traits, and they post the weirdest memes. That's nice. Okay, so the labeling seems to have worked. That's cool. And then we'll check for the tinting. Tint. Wait, no, that's not it. So free ones, basically we don't want any tinting or labeling. Yeah, that looks better. Why is it all greens? Oh, okay, fine. Don't deny me access, how dare you? Subtle depressed people traits. How did you even find that? That sound is driving me nuts. We're gonna have to disable that. Okay, so that was too much. Yeah, you. That's not pickup. So this would be, I guess we should just have a suppress sound thing, the same as we did for the money. If not message dot suppress sound. Oh god, something else. What did you put into Discord? I think that fixed the sound. My sister's saying all her Lego's gone. My brother's saying he has no idea where they went. My mom wishing she never had children. Me with 27 Lego bricks of my ball. Stupid fly. Okay, I need to reposition the cloaks and such. To start. So maybe 1300 by 735. See, that doesn't sound right. Are you slouching? Oh yeah, you know it. That look could slouch me. And then here would be 1280, 725. Does that seem right? 1260. Something like that. Nope, that doesn't work. Ugh. Why are you doing particles? You shouldn't be doing particles. Come on, everybody. I see you live on the Twitter, so I clicks. Welcome, Crass. It's good to see you. How you doing? What up? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Connect to chest here. Set tint and particle. Yeah. Wait, is this actually live? No pre-recorded stream. Wait, what? I was kind of trying to come up with something funny to say to make it look like I was actually just pre-recorded, but I don't get it. Only the laugh track is pre-recorded. Ha 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 ha. Guess we could just move these friggers back. Maybe move them to the left. I don't think that would work though. But yeah, like move the chest. It's horribly uneven, but there's a lot of crap going around in the music and ASMR category, so people playing reruns or YouTube content and calling their stream live. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, and I could see why that is. You'd basically just not, you wouldn't interact with the stream. Does it not say rerun? But I guess what Crass is getting at is that some people are being dishonest about it, and they don't label it a rerun. They just like set it up so that they restream something that's already been recorded. And some people have caught on to that. I'm with you now. I get it. This is me, baby. I'm live. You getting me right here, right now. Although I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, so if you're watching this on YouTube, it's not live. Don't sue me. So my Falling is doing that. I just never watched them. Well, look who it is. Back by popular demand. Hey Slater. Where'd you go? I was in Portugal for a week. It's awesome. Tell Braj only pre-records when he streams on Mixer. Ugh, Mixer, ugh. Do people hate Mixer or do they like it? I don't even know. I just noticed that these shadows are totally wrong. If the light source is coming from the top left, from here, because the shadow's going that way, the candle should poke upwards, right? Portugal's a made-up place with a made-up language. I'm glad Bez is in here. You'd have trouble on your hands. Mixer's like when your parents wanted to plan a party for you. You're a shadow. How dare you? Sorry, how very dare you? Okay, so right, I just wanted to check where have we got to if you accept his offering. Wall hacks, best kind of hacks. Krub, I like that. Mixer's like when your parents want to plan a party for you. That's I get the vibe. You've really summarized it well there. Oh yeah, I just saw your Discord message. Was there something specific you were talking about? I just think I can't remember which ones, but I know for instance Chase, the one you made for the dragon, that one probably I can't really fit that in anywhere. So unless we come up with something, so then I just knew there's going to be at least one unused track. So if there anything else, you know, ends up like that, then we'll put that on the OST as well. Alright, so that needs to be done there. Okay. I can rework that one into something else if you could. That's true. It was just an idea I had that, like, if there's anything that we end up not using, we'll just stick it in the soundtrack anyway, because it's good tracks. Like the that old D&D game, Eternal something of the Eternal Sun. That's got like the shop. There's an unused shop theme in there, and it's absolutely beasting track. So, you know, it would still be appreciated, I think. Same as that awesome Flintstone song from that Super Nintendo game. God damn. Self door, and the message just open. Hopefully that does it. There's a ton of amazing songs on Bloodlines 1 that are unused, yeah. Hey Bite Man, how you doing? Oh, it doesn't even disappear. I see. Oh shit, we could end up using that unknown track. Which one was that? Can't remember if you wanted it for the credits. I'm intrigued now. Pretty good, just mowed the lawn, about to make a burger. Nice. Why is those coins shouldn't end up out there? So we have to make the coins stay inside. Might be something like that. But then when we leave and come back, I just need to boot up Discord. When we leave and come back, the door's going to be gone. That's a pretty minor detail, and I think we can live with it. I'm just gonna listen to this song sent by our very own Tart. Door is gone. I remember this. This one is pretty happy. And pretty banging. Hey Yag, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we could fit that in, but it is really good. So yeah, it's at least making its way in as an unused one. You're doing. I am also doing. I'm joking. I'm assuming you're saying you're doing good. I'm also doing good, if so. What are you doing? Just been working a little bit on this King NPC. It's been a pretty slow burn, but then again, I'm just back from holiday, so it's been pretty slow. So what we need is basically to trigger the Duke. He should appear, and then kill the king and then disappear. So I can't write the Duke quite yet. I need to write his character sheet. But I could set it up so that at least the king dialogue is correct. You are an NPC. It's true. I'm fake, everybody else is fake. This is a simulation just for you. I'm the only real person left in this matrix. Quick. Quick, quick, he's aware. We need to reboot him. Murder done. Ah, that's not it. So how is it? Is it early on? King underscore dead, right? We can set that, right? I think. That actually shouldn't happen as soon as you finish the chat. It should happen when the Duke spawns. That's true, but otherwise, I'm getting close. So if we jump through this, we're going to kneel, close, and then we talk to him again. Add argument number 1 to hash string expected god nil. That's we're definitely missing a close button there. That would be a game breaker. We don't want those. Oh yeah, we need the avatar, that's it. King Duke. Oops, don't want that. What we're gonna say, Duke killing king. Final. So what we're gonna do is if dialog target is equal to king duke, then do that. So we're going to have if element chosen is false, local function check for duke self, if that is false and king killed, then end. Oh, come on, this is a bit annoying. I am writing something in there. Just let me get to it. If so we need to have a boundary for leaving or getting the loot, basically. Don't write something. Is it still? What is it doing? What is this? Is it just because it's not called anywhere? That's annoying. Right, so the boundaries. So we'll say if the row is less than 9 or greater than 20, something like that. Get position self player ID. Position row is less than 9 or is greater than 20, then play dialogue King Duke. So to test this, we're going to talk to him, we're going to get the loot, we're going to try and talk to him again, which I hope should just trigger the loot chat again, but I'm not sure. And then after that we're going to walk into the loot area, which is going to be the most common case. Neil, doop. Yeah, that's the same one, that's fine. Now we go through here. Oh, and just keeps doing it, okay. King Duke, handle dialogue, King Duke. King kill is true. That's a bit weird. Fog ID. That's my bad. All right. So that means we're getting close on that one. We're gonna have to do the dialogue for the Duke, but also have him like animate in and then warp out again. Probably do a casting animation or something. Yeah, so like a proper little cutscene in there, more or less, is what we need. Right, kids, that's going to be me for today. In terms of future streams, I think the next one I'll probably do on Wednesday. I need to do some prep work to make sure that we've actually got more stuff to do on the stream. So no stream tomorrow. There won't be one on Thursday either because that's D&D day. So this week will be today, Wednesday, and Friday. I'd like to thank Kebab Skull for the raid, and Eothil who subbed while I was away, so that's cool. And all of you guys for hanging out. Here's some social media links to follow and retweet and whatever. Hope you all have an excellent day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.